on, my people? How you guys doing today? Yeah, man, you know, it's Sunday. You know we do it. On Sundays, we're here, chilling, chatting, you know what I mean, debating, making points. Thank you guys for joining in. Thank you guys for joining Riley's World. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back. You know, we're here. Guys, how we do it? First and foremost, we would like to give thanks to the Most High. Without whom, nothing is possible. We give God thanks all the time. You know what I mean? We thank Him for His mercies and His strength. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. God is the reason why we're here with the ability to come here and speak and, you know what I mean? Join and have fun with you guys. You know what I mean? So, we give thanks. We give thanks. Is that better? Yes. So, yeah, guys. Worse. I don't know. I think it's my background. Is it better or worse? Alright, I think I'm gonna move over a little bit. Let me move over a little bit, guys, where I take that background out. Where y'all can probably see me a little bit better. Come on, talk to me. Are we doing a little better now? Oh, I gotta turn the whole thing around. Alright. Alright, guys, they say I gotta turn to my giraffe. I gotta turn to my giraffe. One sec. One sec. One sec. The light in the back is crazy. Yeah. Guys, I'm rearranging the studio right now. Like literally rearranging the studio right now. I gotta turn back to my giraffe, guys. There we are. There we are. Whew. I'm tired now. I'm tired now. Free tickets if y'all like the stream. Oh. Oh yeah. So, guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to Riley's World. You know we do it, guys. We over here having our conversation, having our discussion. You know, the discussion today, the topic today. What is the topic today? Somebody said, boo, Chelsea on top. Chelsea ain't on top, bro. Haha. All of Madrid, Chelsea are better. Oh, yeah? Who you guys are for Chelsea that's going to get the golden boot this season? Let me know. Happy Sunday. Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday to everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Golden boot race, guys. Golden boot. Who do you guys think will be the winner of the golden boot? Would it be Manchester City, Haaland? Would it be Victor Gyökeres from Arsenal? Would it be Alexander Isak from Liverpool? Who do you guys think will be the Golden Boot winner this season? Topic for discussion. If Arteta fails to win a trophy this season, does he get sacked? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? May Yoke said, I'm new. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. Florian Words. What is he gonna do? He barely getting in the game right now. Estivo from Chelsea? Yeah, got to be joking. For real? For real? Very interesting. Hunt, big up yourself, Hunt. Karim, big up yourself. Reluctant Gamer, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel, I should say, man. Welcome to the chat. Bro, 2-1 Chelsea. Huh? Finish the song. What song? You mean the song in the shorts? Where you get that left foot there, daddy? That song? Chelsea 2, Liverpool 1. I ain't gonna lie. Chelsea fans ain't gonna stop rubbing this in y'all face, man. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all ain't gonna live with this one, Liverpool. Chelsea has something to brag about. We're gonna win the Prem. You think so? Who you gonna beat? Who you think you're gonna beat, man? So, Arsenal coach Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta has been 5 seasons now. 5 seasons now. He's only delivered 1 trophy. That's 1 FA Cup trophy in his first season after 6 months. You know what I mean? The groundwork was pretty much set by the previous coach that was there. You know what I mean? He came and he finished it. You know what I mean? He finished it, so it's his glory, right? All right, so we're not going to take that from him, right? He has now had 4 or 5 transfer seasons to make his mark on the league or on this Arsenal dressing room and on this Arsenal team. You know what I mean? We have seen this Arsenal team change over the years. I mean, like, significantly, to where it has evolved right now. And we are wondering if this is the season, if this is a do or die season for Mikel Arteta. The club has backed him significantly, you know, where he has spent tremendous amount of money over the past 5 seasons that he's been in the dugout at Arsenal. You know what I mean? This season is no joke. You know what I mean? This season you can see where the club has backed him significantly. You know what I mean? He has gotten the players that he want. He has gotten the positions filled that he wanted. You know what I mean? I don't know which other team right now you could probably look at and see a starting player or 2 starting player in every single position. Tell me guys. You know what I mean? So it is a situation where is it a situation where he needs to go on now and win, or is it a situation where he has more time? Me personally, I'm not sure if he has more time or if he's gonna, you know what I mean? I think he needs to win this season, you know? And I don't know if they'll sack him if he doesn't, but I know for sure that this season needs to produce something special. And by saying something special, I mean, like, whether it be the Champions League or the English Premier League. You know what I mean? And I'm sure, I promise you, the club and the fans will take one of those. And any which one will do. It would be nice to get both. But any one will do. You know what I mean? So let me know what you guys think. Also, the Golden Boot race. You know what I mean? Who do you think will finish as the league top scorer? We can even go as far, you know what I mean, and say, even in the even in the Champions League, guys, who do you think will finish as top scorer? You know what I mean? Let's start with the English Premier League first. Who do you think will finish as top scorer in the English Premier League? You know what I mean? Haaland seemed to be in the mood. You know what I mean? When Alan is in the mood, you know it go. You know what I mean? Football highlighter. What's up, man? Big up yourself. Thank you for joining the chat. You know what I mean? Thanks to everyone for joining the chat. You know, we're trying to figure out the Golden Boot, and we're trying to figure out if Arteta doesn't win anything this season, will he be sacked or will he be given another chance? You know what I mean? And what would you guys like to see? Would you guys like to see him get sacked if he doesn't deliver? Or do you guys think that he should be given another chance? You know what I mean? I guarantee you though, if Arteta gets sacked, there will be no short suitors for him to get another job. You know what I mean? Probably, I do think that there is a lot of a lot of clubs out there that will take Arteta in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Let me know what's your thought, guys. Let me know. Football. The football highlighter said, Arteta, if he doesn't win anything easily, he's been there how long and has barely won anything. Well, he has barely won anything. He only really won a FA Cup. You know what I mean? And he didn't even start that FA Cup. You know, because I think he get hired what, in January or something like that, or midway in the season. You know, so I don't know. We just got a here we go. Jack Wilshere to become Luton head coach. Big up Jack Wilshere. Jack Wilshere to become Luton head coach. He's been searching for a permanent job for a while now. So let's see what Jack is gonna do. Let's see what Jack is gonna do. But football highlighter, I agree with you to a certain level. You know what I mean? He's been in the job for a while. You know what I mean? He hasn't won anything, and we can't keep on finding excuses for why he hasn't won anything. You know what I mean? Everybody else that's been a young coach like him has won a lot. You know what I mean? Xavi, for example. You know what I mean? Xavi has won a lot. You know what I mean? And you know, so and I know where these other coaches have been is not the Premier League, but nevertheless, you know what I mean? Look at Vincent Company. You know what I mean? But to be honest with you though, he couldn't win nothing in the Premier League. He could have barely win matches in the Premier League. And he went to the Bundesliga winning trophies. You know, so as I said, the English league is a different beast, and we understand that. But the league, that's the league that you choose. So it should be, you know, what football team do you support? Yeah, guys. So let me know in the chat, guys, what y'all think. Let me know in the chat what team y'all support. Let me know in the chat, guys, who y'all think gonna win the league. Let me know. You know what I mean? Because I think Arsenal right now has done the best transfer business. You know what I mean? And I think Arsenal is in the pole position to win the league. You know what I mean? Liverpool has done some fantastic business as well. And I do think that they've dropped form. You know what I mean? They're falling. so to speak. I don't know. I don't understand. Well, we do understand what's going on with them. Their team is not really balanced, but Liverpool will win once their squad get better. But so are you going for Arsenal to win or are you going for Liverpool to win? I'm confused. I I'm confused. Yeah. Do agree football unites the world, bro. It does, bro. You know what I mean? It does. And that's what this channel is about. This channel is here to show the world that football is unity, football is strength. You know what I mean? That's the reason why I tell everybody, man, doesn't matter what club you support, it doesn't matter where you're from. You can be a part of this channel, be a part of this family, join this community. We're here to talk about football, any and every football. You know what I mean? We're here to laugh at each other. We're here to make jokes at each other. Just like brothers and sisters. They laugh at each other and all of that. That doesn't mean they don't love each other at the end of the day. So that's what we're here for. You know what I mean? We're here to have fun. Football speaks one language. One language. You know what I mean? Spain, Brazil, doesn't matter. England, when they get together, they understand exactly what's happening on that football field because it speaks one language. So, what's your fuss? You know what I mean? We have no time to be hating nothing, bro. Let's let's do this. Liverpool has like 67% chance of winning. That's more than half. That's more than half. Who will win the World Cup 2026? Mm. World Cup prediction. World Cup prediction, guys. Let's go with the chat. World Cup prediction. Who you guys think will win the World Cup prediction? The 2026 World Cup. Yo, bro, from Indonesia. Big up Indonesia in the building. Big up, big up, big up. Messi better than Ronaldo. Okay. So why is there a double standard in FIFA between Russia and Israel? That's politics, bro. We don't do politics. I'm sorry. We do football. Um, the football highlighter said England. Hey, England have a very, very good chance of winning, man. I'll be delighted if the World Cup come home, man. I'll be delighted if England win the World Cup. You know what I mean? But to the level that England playing right now, bro, they need to step up. You know what I mean? It needs to be better than that. I'm being honest with you. It really needs to be better than that. This ain't no kindergarten football. This is some serious football game. You look at some of these playing. I see Brazil run out the other day for 25 minutes, I think 30 minutes, 5 goals. Easy. You know what I mean? Easy, easy, easy 5 goal. So, I don't know. With the way England playing right now, they have to step up. They have to step up. They have talent. They have very, very good team. You know what I mean? But they need to be better. They need to be better. Yeah. England been having some good teams over the past, but on the international level, they just don't compete well. I never understand why. England, Spain, or Brazil. Well, all of those have stakes. Spain, Brazil, England, Holland. Hey, it's gonna be a tough World Cup. Germany, it's gonna be a tough World Cup. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a tough World Cup. It's not gonna be easy. It's not a pushover. Trust me. It's not a pushover. Yep. Remy said hi. Man United or Liverpool, said Melissa. Why has England not been successful in the recent World Cup and other major tournaments? That's the thing. That's what we're just saying. You know what I mean? It's crazy because it's not like England doesn't have good teams. They do. You know what I mean? But I don't know if it's a coaching situation. I don't know what's going on with England over the years. Why? You know what I mean? And it's been a while since the World Cup has been back to England. You know what I mean? Remember, that's where football started. So it does need to go home. I don't understand. How comes a country have the best league in the world? You know what I mean? But not the best team in the world. You know? and they have a good team. Because I do support England. I'm a massive England fan, you know, but they just not getting it together. It's just not going. Yes, I'm saying it's just not going. You know, them not signal the playing properly, and them not Willy Bonks down the. You know, them not do them. England just they just need to gel. Yeah, yeah, man. So it is. So that's the whole situation with what's going on with England. Yeah, we're delighted for England to win the World Cup. You know what I mean? But it's not gonna present itself to them. They're not gonna win the World Cup just because they're England. You know, it's not gonna happen. You get me? Because Spain is playing fantastic football. You know what I mean? And France is playing fantastic football. Well, sometimes. You have the likes of Brazil. I think they're hungry to prove a point. You know what I mean? They're hungry to prove a point. Because I, I didn't, you know, I haven't checked the World Cup FIFA ranking for a while. But I don't even know if Brazil's number one right now. I'm not too sure. You know what I mean? But remember, Brazil is always used to being around the number one position and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? It's a situation where I think Brazil is desperate to win it. Desperate. Desperate. It hasn't been won for a little bit now with Brazil. And I mean, I think this is probably what Neymar last World Cup as well, if he can stay fit to make it. So it's a lot. You know what I mean? Wagwan, there, my G, me there. Me there, my G. Big up on yourself. Thank you guys for joining the chat. Thank you guys for joining the chat. You know what I mean? So Neymar, it would be nice for Neymar to. I mean, like, there's so much players that it would be nice to have a World Cup. Cristiano Ronaldo, it'd be very nice for Cristiano Ronaldo to have a World Cup. You know what I mean? But this is his last chance. You know what I'm saying? And as I said, if your team is not good enough, then it's just not going to happen for you. You know what I mean? This is also Neymar' last chance. You know? So they both can't win it. You know? I think Cristiano Ronaldo is just short of that World Cup trophy to really stamp his stake on being one of the best. You know what I mean? If not the best. You know? Messi has gotten it, and that's the reason why Messi has a hedge a little bit right now. But yeah, you know what I mean. I think Neymar hasn't done what those two have done, but Neymar has definitely a lot to say in this football fraternity and in this football moving forward. You know what I mean? So we will see if he can stay fit to make it to the World Cup. You know what I mean? I love to see Neymar at the World Cup. You know what I mean? Natural talent when it comes to football. You know what I mean? That's the kind of football that I like. That's the kind of football that I love. You know, I love to see just football being played at its best. That's why I support Arsenal. You know? Because back in the days when Arsene Wenger played the most beautiful football, bro. You know what I mean? And I mean, like, he doesn't win all the time. Hell, he doesn't even win a lot of the times. But nevertheless, you still enjoy. You know what I mean? And that's a plus that we are looking. You know what I mean? But Neymar, I don't know. Injury has ruined Neymar career. You know what I mean? Injury has really ruined his career. So, is Gyökeres going to cook in Arsenal this season? Is my question. Hey, that's a question on everybody's lip. I'm asking that question too. You know what I mean? I hope he cooks. I hope. I hope. Fingers crossed, you know what I mean? He's a good lad. You know what I mean? Because when you look at the situation with Yakares, you know what I mean? Yakares turned down 36 million from Saudi. 36 million from Saudi. You know what I mean? And you're saying to yourself, football is a business. Why would he do that? You know what I mean? Don't you have play football for money? But that's not where it started. You know what I mean? Football is played for love. Football is played for fun. That's where it started. And he's already making money. You know what I mean? He's already making money. You know what I mean? So he turned down $36 million per year to join Saudi. That man could finish football in Saudi for 4 years and go buy a little island somewhere and live rich and happily ever after. You know what I mean? But he didn't choose that. You know what I mean? The Sporting and Manchester United had a secret meeting and they had a secret agreement. You know what I mean? And Yakares didn't want that either. You know what I mean? It was better for Sporting because Sporting was getting a better transfer fee than what Arsenal was giving. You know what I mean? And you don't know. It's all about the money. That's what I'm saying. It's all about the money. But it was not about the money for Yakares. Yakares wanted to join Arsenal. You know what I mean? And I gave him a lot of stick because I don't think he's been performing well since he's been at Arsenal. You know what I mean? So I give him a lot of stick for that. But I need to also give him a lot of credit because that's a person who knows what they want. That's not a person who is just playing football and chasing the money. You get where I'm coming from? You know, it's not that for him. And you can appreciate the fact that somebody plays the game because they love it and not because it's paying them millions. You know what I mean? And honestly, that's Victor Yakares. He's playing the game because he actually loves it and not because he's paying a million. Because the team that he chose to play for was the one that was paying him the least amount of money. That was Arsenal. You know, so my heart's off to Victor. You know what I mean? And publicly, I mess with Victor a lot because he doesn't score a lot and all of that, you know what I mean? But Victor, we appreciate you as Arsenal fan. You know what I mean? And we are behind you. We know that you will come good. We know that you're gonna start cooking. You know what I mean? And we know you're gonna start cooking on some big gas. So I know you're gonna turn up. I know you're gonna turn up. Tanweer said, I think the 2025 World Cup campaign will not be for Latin America. I assume it will be for Western Europe or Asia. Okay. Why? Why do you think that? Remy, that we do not speak that language. You got to translate that in English. You got to translate that in English. Tenry said, Man U Red Devils are not as fierce as before. They're not even a little bit as fierce as before. Ain't nobody scared of them, bro. Ain't nobody at all scared of them. You know what I mean? But to be honest with you, ain't nobody really scared of no team this season. You know what I mean? Look what Crystal Palace did to Liverpool. They didn't go there with they didn't go to play them with no fear factor. It was a roller coaster for them. It was a stroll in the park. You know what I mean? Crystal Palace could have scored 17 goals against Liverpool. It's probably eight in the first half. You know what I'm saying? So this season, and that's the reason why it's so hard for us to say, yo, Arsenal gonna win the league, or Liverpool gonna win the league, or Chelsea gonna win the league. It's hard. And the reason why it's hard because these lower teams makes it hard. Because they don't come to make up numbers, they come to play. They really, really come to play. That's where it's at. You understand what I'm saying? That's where it's at. So I don't know. It's a tougher league. It's a tougher league this season. You know what I mean? But wouldn't it be nice if this is the season that we won it? when it's pretty much one of the toughest. You know what I mean? That's where it shows that you are the best. You know what I mean? Because Arsenal have grown, really grown. You know what I mean? They've grown. And now is the time that they can make a stake on something as important as winning the Premier League or the Champions League. If not now, when? With the team that they have now, if not now, when? Honest question. They have one of the most prolific goal scorer in football, Victor Gyökeres. If not now, when? They have one of the best goalkeepers in the world, David Raya. They have several of the best midfielders in the world. In Martin Odegaard, in Zubimendi, Declan Rice. You know what I'm saying? They have one of the best wingers in the world, Bukayo Saka. There's a lot this season about this Arsenal team that should allow them to win the Premier League and possibly the Champions League. There's a lot. Holy. You know? Yeah, man. Senate said United, no Arsenal, Benjamin. Shesko. Benjamin Shesko. Well, you can see that he followed the money. He followed the money because I thought he was going to Newcastle. I'm not gonna lie. I thought Newcastle had won that race. But Man U pull it off. Man U pull off a deal for Benjamin Shesko, and they're not in the Champions League. You know what I'm saying? They're not in the Champions League, so I don't know what this kid is about. I don't know. Hey there, what's up? Welcome back to the channel, hey there. We just here reasoning football as usual. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of different fans in the chat today. You know what I mean? Couple Manchester United fans. I don't know if any Chelsea fans still in the chat. I ain't seen no Tottenham fans come in yet. I think about 1 or 2 Arsenal fans pass through. You know? I'm not seeing where a lot of these persons are from yet, or who these persons are supporting yet. You know? So let me know, guys. Let me know your team. Let me know who you think gonna win, if your team is gonna win. And let me know who's gonna be the golden boot for your team this season. You know what I mean? Also, guys, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, Tottenham is in. I'm still mad at Tottenham for the Europa League final last season. Oh, come on, man. So, that means you Manchester United fan. You can't be mad at Tottenham. Y'all didn't play nothing. Tottenham played the worst football in the history of the final and win the final. So, I don't know. What does that say for Manchester United? You know what I mean? Tottenham played the worst football in the history of a final. And they won it. That's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't even expect them to win that. You know what I mean? I didn't. So as I was saying, guys, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? Subscribe to the channel. And, you know what I mean? Be a part of our community. Be a part of our team. Be a part of our team. So love you, D Rice. Yeah, man, Declan Rice is a baller. Declan Rice is a baller. Hey there, say, yet it was bad. It was horrible. It was past bad. It was horrible. You know what I mean? It was horrible. So, I don't know. Now Tottenham walking and bragging that they won a trophy and we don't. Can you imagine that? Portmount is better than Manchester United. Manchester United going through something, man. I don't know what's going on with them, but they're going through something. I don't know if it's a coach is a problem. Obviously, it's not the players, because these players that they sold or they sent on loan is all over the world right now, making an impact. You know what I'm saying? Making an impact. Hector Lopez. Who? Hey, I can't pronounce that name, Hector. Sorry. I don't know who that is. Hey there says 100% Amron. Yeah, man. If Arsenal don't win the league, do you think Arteta will have to go? Well, that's the question on the chat right now. What do you think? What do you think? If Arsenal don't win the league, do Arteta go or do he stay? Um, Dr. Chill said, stay safe and stay blessed. Thank you, man. Sending blessing everyone's way. We appreciate it so much. Appreciate it. Marino was the best coach of United since Ferguson. Well, they're a similar coach, I guess that's why. You know, I mean, they're a similar coach. They're kind of a manager. They're kind of more of a manager than coach. You know. Uh, I think he will. Well, let's see. Well, they gave him everything that he needed to succeed this season. So let's see. And Arsenal is doing a lot of reshuffling, man. They're not playing. You know what I mean? They're not playing. You know what I mean? One question I need to shoot out there. If it does get rid of Arteta, who do you think Arsenal would hire as the next coach? Who do you think? The Gibson family is in the building. Big up yourself, the Gibson family. Welcome to the chat. Football tribe. It depends on if he fails to win the Premier League, but winning the UEFA Champions League, I think that would be amazing. I do think that would be amazing. I do think that would be amazing. You know what I mean? We have never won the Europa Champions League, so that in itself would be something awesome. You know what I mean? Something real awesome. You know, but even though we have never won the Europa Champions League, I still do think that a lot of Arsenal fans is really edging towards the Premier League. You know what I mean? Being the priority. You know what I mean? Because that's home. You know what I mean? That's home. That's home. It's just a different feeling. It's okay, the UEFA Champions, but the Premier League that we haven't won so long. That we won when I was probably a kid. I need to see one of that in my adult stage, man. You know what I mean? I will take Luis Enrique. Hey, I think every Arsenal fan would take Luis Enrique. Yeah, I wish that Arsenal could win another invincible season. Hey, that would be something special, man. We already lost one this season, so that's no more. You know what I mean? We already lost this season. I would take Luis Enrique, trust me. I would take Luis Enrique for real, in a heartbeat. Ten Hag could go to Arsenal, he got sacked. Oh, you're trying to put Arsenal in the same shoes as Manchester United? Nah. So you want Ten Hag and Hamran, and then you want both Arsenal and Man United sink? No, bro. Nope, you're going down by yourself. Thierry Henry should coach Arsenal. You know, I thought about that a lot sometimes, but I don't think it would be good for him. I think he should stay away from coaching Arsenal. He's a legend, you know what I mean? And if he's not doing well, they're going to sack him. And it's not going to be the same. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not going to be the same. Keep dreaming, buddy. Arsenal can get Enrique, man. Of course we can. We're Arsenal. I think the reason for the performance on the PL over UCL is because the like of Chelsea and Manchester City have overtaken them on Premier League titles. For real? I'll have to check that out. But it's a situation where you want to be respected at home. You know what I mean? You want to be respected at home first. You get me? You need to be the man in your yard first. You can't be the man on the road, and when you come home you're being disrespected. That's not fun. You get what I'm saying? That's not fun. You know what I mean? It's nice to go on the street and big up your chest and be the man and be the, you know what I mean? But when you come home, you're being treated like some, that's not it. You know what I mean? So I think getting the Premier League first is like gaining that respect at home. And when you have that respect and that confidence at home, you step out with more confidence going out. You know what I mean? Knowing that you can conquer the world now. You know what I mean? But if you're not getting that respect home, it it wouldn't be. Somebody asked if I would swap soccer for the Premier League. Y'all messy, bro. Y'all messy bad. Give some family say, yes, I will. Y'all messy bad. Give some family say, yes, I will. Tornadox said hi. Hi, Tornadox. Get Eze out my club. Had a chance to give Arsenal fan his top on Thursday. Get Eze out. Oh. Has a chance to give Arsenal fan his top on Thursday afternoon after the game versus Wales and decline. Oh, for real? Okay, I didn't see the game till the end. You know what I mean? Oh, do you know it was an Arsenal fan though? What do you know about that story? Let us know. Do you know much bragging rights Chelsea, Manchester United, and Manchester City steal from Arsenal every time they put the Champions League winners card? Every time they pull the Champions League winners card. Well, yeah, I do. I do. Because there's a lot of Arsenal is the biggest club to ever play the Champions League that has never won it. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal is the biggest club to play that have never won it. All them other big clubs won it. I say, yeah, cause it was me. I'm so sorry, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I waited after the game as I was doing the running after cause he didn't play. Yeah, I know that. I know he didn't play. I know he didn't play. Think he was upset? You sure he saw you? Yeah, I would have been devastated for that too, you know what I mean? But give him a chance, man. You know what I mean? Something you have to forgive, you know? Yeah, something you have to forgive. You got him on video. Did he know you was an Arsenal fan? Yeah, probably didn't even know you was an Arsenal fan. You know what I mean? So, hey, as I tell you before, man, football is love. We can't be trivial over small things sometimes. Sometimes we have to just learn to move on. Show some class. He was begging to come to my club. I got you. I got you. I got you, Rags. Racks. Rakks. I got you, my bro. You know what I mean? I got you. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sorry you have to experience that. You know what I mean? I'm sorry you have to experience that. But life goes on, man. I hope he scores a couple goals and you forgive him. You know what I mean? I hope he scores a couple goals against the team that you dislike the most. What team do you dislike the most? I hope he scores a couple goals against that team and you just end up loving him again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even Eze, we're still waiting on Eze's first Arsenal official Premier League goal because he hasn't scored in the Premier League for Arsenal yet. He did score in the FA Cup, but we're still waiting on his Premier League goal. You know what I mean? Funny because I got photo and video with the Wales player that day, but our own England players couldn't show some kindness. Oh. So it was a whole England squad then. I think everybody was, what, going through something? Yeah, I don't know because they seem chill when they're doing interviews and they're talking and you know what I mean stuff like that. You see where Saka is different. Sorry, I bet you'll get Saka shirt from him if it was Saka. You know what I mean? But Pedro said, "Hi, how are you?" You can say Paula, T-Jan though. Yeah, man. But as I said, football is love. You know what I mean? And when you love, you find a way to forgive. You know what I mean? So don't hold against him, man. Just watch him and cheer for him, nevertheless, and just move forward. We'll try to be the best appeal to his new fans. I do, and that's the way to go forward. You know what I mean? Be the best appeal to the fan. Latoya from Baltimore. Big up yourself, Latoya from Baltimore. I'm a new subscriber from Baltimore. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. What team you support? Are you a Arsenal fan as well? Are you a Liverpool fan? It doesn't matter though. You know what I mean? Just still, we like to know. What's your team? Thank you for joining the family. Thank you for your subscription. Iraq's. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. It'll be all right. Just forgive and let's move forward, all right? Tyler, what's up, brother? What's up? I'm a Buffalo Bills fans and Lakers. Oh, well, Lakers is basketball. Uh, Chelsea fan. Chelsea fan in the building. Big up. London is red, not blue. Don't get confused, okay? Hello, Alfonso. Taib, what's up? What's up, my bro? What's up? Yeah, London is red, man, not blue. Don't get it confused, okay? The painting on the wall is damn good, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. That's my co-host. That's my co-host. All good, brother. All good. Yeah, man. Good to see you, man. Good to see you back in the chat, man. Ali Game said Arsenal are bad. Really? You're at the one you are the one confused. No, I'm not confused, bro. No, I'm not confused. God is great all the time, man. All the time. All the time. Yeah, of course, I'll do a live stream of Chelsea versus Arsenal. Make sure you come back. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. You subscribe to the channel yet? Because I'm going to do a live stream of Chelsea versus Arsenal. You know what I mean? So we're going to show you that London is red. Rocks, I'm realistic on our new signing this season. They have not had preseason to gel to top of the that we need to fire our entire medical staff. Hey, I think our entire medical staff we need to fire for a while now. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on. Al Gaming said, I bet. Yeah, you need to bet on Arsenal. That's what you need to do. Yeah, man, I got Instagram. I do got Instagram. It's my name. I think it's my name. I don't even remember what's my Instagram. Yeah, but I do got Instagram. You'll find me. Just type in my name. You should find me. Bye, I have to go. Okay, Al Gaming. Subscribe before you leave, alright? Subscribe and leave a like before you go. Nah, man. Rax, remember, we accept everybody over here, man. They don't have to be a gunner. It won't be as fun if we just have gunners over here. We need Chelsea fans to we need to tell Chelsea fans. You know what I mean? We need to constantly remind them that London is blue. So we need them. Rax, you know we need them. Come on. We need them. Like Al Gamer said, okay, just for you. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. Hey, it's football. Football is international, bro. You know what I mean? Football is love. You know what I mean? Subscribe to the channel and stay this season with us. When Chelsea win, we're gonna big y'all up. You know what I mean? Trust me. There's so much different persons on this channel supporting different football team. I promise you. You know what I mean? You won't feel alone. You know what I mean? You won't feel alone. Thank you for the subscription as well, man. Thank you so much. V123 said Arsenal sucks. Why would you say something like that? Why? A low shoulder. Hey, y'all gonna make me bite my tongue in this. Said, hey man, hey, what's up? Flat said, hi. We need to make our own AFTV TV version. Hey, yeah, lie. I ain't know what they're going on with over there, man. I swear I don't know what they're going on with over there. It's crazy. It's crazy. But can tolerate you more over. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Hey, we're over here. We're having fun. You know what I mean? We're having fun with each other. We're having fun laughing at each other teams. You know what I mean? I'm having fun laughing at my bro that just subscribed. At Al Gaming, he said he just subscribed, you know what I mean, telling us that London is blue. You know what I mean? I'm like, he's gonna wake up and say, oh, did I just say that? Did I actually just say that? I always tell people, if you ask anybody, name me one team in London, the first team that coming out of their mouth is Arsenal. I promise. No lie. No joke. No joke. A matter of fact, to be honest with you, I think Tottenham would probably come out a person's mouth before Chelsea. I promise you, bro. Yeah. Opinion on Martinelli this season might be the catalyst for his big contribution off the bench, like Trossard 2 seasons ago. You're probably right. You're probably right. I think we fans got him mad, which is a good thing. You know what I mean? Which is a good thing. We got him mad. That's okay. Leeton, Orient. You know what I mean? It's a good thing. That's what we need to do. We need to get them mad so that they can come and express themselves and show us on the football field. That's what we want. You know what I mean? We need to threaten the club or ask the club to sell them more often so they get upset and play some good football. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm guessing you're Jamaican. Do you think they'll ever make a World Cup? Bro. Oh, God. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I did that watch along yesterday. I don't know if you, I didn't see you, so I didn't think you was on it. I did that watch along. It wasn't yesterday, it was day before yesterday. I did that watch along. And I'm telling you, that watch along hurt my bum buckler head bad. Red Skull. Big up yourself. Red Skull. See Red Skull in the building. Red Skull come. You see what Red Skull saying? First word, Ross. Red Skull. Jamaica stressed me out yesterday, day before yesterday, Red Skull. Jamaica stressed me out, brother. Stressed me out. I don't know if they're going to make another World Cup time. You know what I mean? I don't know if they're going to make another World Cup. But this team that they have, that doesn't make sense to go to a World Cup. You get what I'm saying? No, it don't make no sense to go to a World Cup. This team is It's a joke, bro. It's a joke. Curacao. I don't know Curacao has no football nation. Has no football country. You know what I mean? Beating Jamaica. That don't make no sense. No. Don said blue is the color of London. Don, you wake yet? You wake yet, bro? Red Skull said, bro, the Sugar Boys team is a problem every time them fi win the bro. Yo, that man that stress me out here, man. That man that stress me out. I swear. As Greenwood finalized the Jamaica national team. No! He's another one. No. He went and him take the passport and all of them shit there, and he got invited and he told them no. You know what I mean? Like he think England go call him up. You know what I mean? England ain't gonna call you up, bro. Do what you need to do. You know what I mean? If you're not playing, just say you're not playing, but don't style the thing. You know what I mean? Style the thing. Let's call what go on with our brother there. With Greenwood. Okay, Amir said Arsenal is the GOAT. Amir Hub. Amir, that's my son name, you know. You have my son name. You have one of my son's name. Amir said Arsenal is the GOAT. So Amir is an Arsenal fan. Big up yourself. Thank you for joining the chat. Welcome to the channel, man. Pascal said hi. Big up yourself. Taib said if Arsenal win the title this season, they'll definitely sting their way to it. How? How? You don't think we're playing fantastic football? For real? Pascal said a fan. Hey, thank you for being a fan of the channel, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. Amir said thanks. Red Skull, bro, me tell people say some these international players don't play with passion. I guess you're gonna say passion. That's the thing. Red Skull, if they're gonna keep on asking these players that don't know nothing about the country and the culture to come and play, that's what they're gonna get. Serious topic, if we have another could have season, what changes are we gonna be demanding? Well, for sure they're gonna demand in the coach head. I know that for sure. Flo said hi. Flo, thank you for joining the channel. Bro, boy, green stick. I go on like say beg people for begging. I go in for go, brother. Go in for go. I must green stick for you. I go in for go, brother. You know what I mean? Go in for go. Real talk. I mean, so we beat Madrid. Yeah, man. I mean, that's a long time ago though. That's still sweet, right? Pascal said thanks for recognizing me. Pascal, we recognize everyone on this channel, my brother. That's what this channel is about. This channel is about making you guys be a part of what's going on. Thank you for joining the channel. You know what I mean? I hope you subscribe to the channel so you can always be here with us. Hit your note and put on your notifications so you can know when the channel is live and you can come. We will always see you and you will always be acknowledged. Thank you for being here. Tayyip said, let's see. Flo said, Madrid fake. Fake hole. It is. Rice is cold. You sure? Hey, I'd rather my rice hot. I'd rather my rice hot. Love from Nigeria. Big up Nigeria in the building. Big up Nigeria. Yok P. Yok P. Am I pronouncing that right? Yok P said Tottenham for life. Big up Tottenham fans. The neighbors is here. Big up, man. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. You know what I mean? Thank you guys so much for joining the chat. Please, guys, like and subscribe to the channel. Hit your notifications so y'all can know when we're here. We are football. That's what we speak. That's the language we speak. Football. You know, so it doesn't matter what team you support or where you're from over the world. You know what I mean? Make Riley's World be a part of your life. You know what I mean? Join us. Be a part of our family. We welcome you. Doesn't matter what team you support. We're going to be here reasoning and talking and loving. All right? Yes. When do you think Checkers will start? banging in those goals. This is my thought. I think if Havertz wasn't injured, I think he would have started already. I think he's being pressured right now. A lot of pressure on his shoulder. That's what I think. You know what I mean? I would have thought Leon Bailey presence would have motivated the Reggae Boys to win. He wasn't even there. He wasn't even there. I think he's injured or something. I don't know what's going on with him. We need a different coach, man. See, Red Skull just saying it. Bro, this Steve McLean coach move like... Yo, McLean, if you get... Right now, bro, they need to hire Tapa Whitmore temporarily. I'm not a fan of Tapa Whitmore, but Tapa Whitmore will be doing a lot better with this team than that brother there. I don't know what's going on with that brother there. You know what I mean? It makes sense. That brother there now make no sense. You know what I mean? I promise, can I donate? What you want to donate, Amir? What do you want to donate? Flo said magic, fake. North London, brother. Yeah, you said it right. Guys, the community is up and running. You know what I mean? So you can go in the community, guys, and you guys can talk to me. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what's on your mind. You know what I mean? You guys can always let me know in the community what topics y'all want us to discuss. You know what I mean? The community is up. The community is there. Let's start utilizing it. Let's start using it. You know what I mean? Go in the community, guys. Let me know what y'all want us to discuss. Because y'all know I come on live like 3-4 times a week. You know what I mean? So whatever you guys want us to discuss, let me know. And we can do it. You know what I mean? Amir, we're not yet monetized. We're reaching there. So when we are monetized, of course, man, definitely we appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. Just subscribe and stick around with the channel, all right? You know what I mean? We appreciate you being here. Donate a football top. That would be nice. I'll definitely take the white top, the white away jersey. I'll definitely take that. You know what I mean? So if you guys want to donate some football tops so I can decorate my wall as well, you know what I mean? All the clubs, where y'all from? You know what I mean? If y'all want to do that, you can decorate my walls. You know what I mean? So I can make sure that I have everybody up there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Arteta just need to have the winning mentality. Honestly, that's the only ingredients needed right now. And that's a fact, Yakpi. That's a fact. Arteta need a killer instinct, man. He need to, he need a killer something there. All the weed. Alrighty, hurry. Red Skull. Bro, during this international break and how the players then perform. Well, Red Skull, to be honest with you, let me start from Yakares, because Yakares still not going with nothing over there, so. Yeah, so I say Yakares not going with nothing over there, so. Kelly Flory was amazing. You know what I mean? Zubimendi was amazing. You understand me? I say, Saka. Yo, y'all see Saka goal, bro? Did you see Saka goal? Oh, hey, let me understand this. How is it that you, as a keeper, know exactly where the ball is going and still can't stop it? It's crazy. Yakares did play good. But that's the thing, bro. Remember, we come from Arsene Wenger days, where all the players play good and we still lose. And that we want to cut out. We want to play good and win. You understand what I say? We are cut out that, man. We want to play good and we want to play good and win. You understand me? Such a poor grammar. It's not a grammar, my friend. It's a dialect. It's a dialect. It's not a grammar. It's a dialect. It's like a whole different language. Okay, brother? Yeah. Essa. Big up yourself. Liverpool are going to make comeback. Trust me. Liverpool fan is in the building. What? Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Days are gone. Gone, gone. Yes, they're gone. YouTube not for everyone. Okay, I guess it's not for you. Everybody else here enjoy themselves. What are you here for? Why every team wants to beat Real Madrid? Real Madrid have 15 Champions League trophy. What do you think? 15. 15 Champions League trophy. Don't you think that if these team beat Real Madrid, then that's a bragging right? I mean, like, it's not that they're the best club in the world. They're one of the best club in the world, but it's not like they're the best club. Remember, the best club in the world pretty much change every season. You get me? So, 15 Champions League trophy? That's something. That's, yeah, I'm being real. Yeah, man. Me watch a match, nah lie. The Spurs player, I can't believe the man missed so much chance. Which one of the game we're talking about again, let's go? Which one of the game we're talking about? Come in and really watch all I match them, you know. Watch some highlights of some of them and all of that, you know what I mean? But, yeah. If Arteta gets sacked, which manager fits for him? Hey, there's only one manager in everybody's mind. There's only one manager in everybody's mind. Yeah, I mean, and that's the PSG manager, bro. That's the manager that everybody thinks is. You know? Yep. J.R. Mehmet said, Riley. Yeah, man, that's me. What's up? What Arsenal doing last 20 years? Paying off a stadium, I think. Victor Old plays on point. Older plays on point. Him running channel good. Him just need a creator in the midfield. Yeah, but are we talking about his national team now, or are we talking about Arsenal team now? Because the last 3 Arsenal games, he's been getting that creator in midfield. Remember, Eze played a couple of them, and Odegaard came back with a bang. And I mean, they've been finding him. What he's doing, why I think he hasn't scored for Arsenal in those last 3 games is delay. He doesn't realize that he doesn't have all the time on the ball like he did in Portugal. You know what I mean? When they play him those through ball, he does not take his shot immediately. He tried to go with the ball. Okay, let's go. Look at the penalty. Yeah, national team. Yeah, I got you. Look at the penalty that they ruled out, right? That shouldn't even go to a penalty decision, Red Skull. Him should have chipped the keeper there. I try to push the ball to the keeper leg. Something. Him need a killer instinct there in the English league. If you know, say, yo, him have to put shot to goal. He like him want to carry the ball going at the goal and that's something there. No, we don't want that something there. We buy him because I'm a gunman and a gun we want him gun down the goal. You understand me? Yeah, man. So I just don't sit down here with him. The thing about him is this. He's getting better. You know what I mean? And he's learning along the way. He's changed a lot of stuff already and he's improving a lot of stuff also as he goes. So I think he's gonna get this together as well. And when he does, he's gonna start fire. When he does, he's gonna start fire. Yeah, man, believe, man. We believe that, man. He's so start score for real, man. Me give him a lot of stick, you know. You're supposed to know that, you know. Me cuss him enough, man, but you don't know which Jamaican stay around, man. I'm gonna have to cuss people and turn in our profile. You see me? Cuss him enough, man. You see me? But I feel him so start score for real, man. Hey guys, I don't know what's going on here. We're talking about football. And yeah, football. Faith in him. Alright, that's good, man. That's good. Me think him soon start score too. To be honest with you. You know what I mean? So me I wait. You know what I mean? Me I wait. Man. You think so? Victor will score a trick in one of them games the next week. You think so? Like we see, no? Like we see. The game them next week not really so easy, you know, because of mid-table team them still, you know. They're not really a pushover game. You see me? They're not really pushover games, but, you know. Liam said, stop the boats. Fun with the Rileys said hello. Fun with the Rileys, what's up? Big up yourself. Yeah. I'm a Colchester fan, mate. That's fine. That is fine. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter who you support. It doesn't matter who you support. Football is football. You are a football fan, and that's why you're here. Thank you for being here. Riley and Shauna in the building. Big up yourself. How are you doing, said Collector? We're doing fine, man. We're doing fine. You're doing what we do best, talk football. Leon, Tottenham have won more in Euro than Arsenal. Okay, Tottenham has won one trophy. Okay. 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 No problem. We'll take that. My pleasure, bro. Keep up the work, the good work. Yeah, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. No problem, man. You know what I mean? The work is being kept because of you guys and the subscription that you guys give us. You know what I mean? Thank you guys so much for the subscription. You know what I mean? Thank you for the communication. Thank you for the likes. You know what I mean? Thank you guys overall for the love. You know what I mean? Guys, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, guys. All right? Subscribe to the channel, be a part of what we do. We are going places. We're going to be up there. You know what I mean? I remember you guys was here first. You guys started us out with us. You know what I mean? You guys, you see that guy on the channel named Red Skull? He was one of the first person. He was one of my first subscribers. You know what I mean? So big up to him. Big up to him. Do you like the new signings? Yeah, man, we love the new signings. Love the new signings. This is how I work, Red Skull. He wants to say that they have more Europa trophy than us. We leave them with it. They're talking about their recent history. You know what I mean? Tottenham is talking about their recent history, so I don't mind them and I don't trouble them when they, you know what I mean, want to do that. Because guess what? Their recent history, we almost was gonna borrow the trophy cabinet from them because it was just over there being full of dust. We wanted to borrow that trophy cabinet from them, but I guess they put something in it, so it's all fun. You know what I mean? No, I don't watch it in the stadium. I watch them at home. At home. We need Odyssey. No, we can't get him. We can't get him. Somebody are giving us some history lesson about Spurs. Spurs trophy in Europe, 1963, 1972, 1984, and 2005. So y'all have what? 1, 2, 3, 4 Europa trophy. Nice. Arsenal trophy in Europe, 1994. Nice. All right, Liam. I see you're a diehard Tottenham fan. Diehard Tottenham fan. They can't go no further, Red Skull. It's all right, but I do admire and respect their Europa League um trophy cabinet. You know what I mean? It's cool. How many titles they have? Just asking. How much English titles they all have? We're just asking. Just curious. Just curious. Yeah. How much Premier League and FA Cup you guys have again? I forget. It's probably a lot, so I lose count. Liam, okay, Liam. Liam said, jokes aside, Arsenal are a much bigger club than us. I'll just have fun with the couple of things we have going for us. Hey, that's what we're here for, Liam. We're here to have fun, man. Come on, you know this. You know what I mean? You subscribe to the channel, right? Yeah, so you should know this. You know what I mean? We're here to have fun, man. It's always good that you're gonna rub that in our face because you have what you have, and you need to use what you have. You know what I mean? So it's all fun. It's all fun. We like it. And I didn't know that Spurs had so much Europa trophy for real. So thank you for the knowledge. Thank you for the knowledge. All right, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you stick around with us all season. Stick around with us all season. We're gonna be here. Do you think Liverpool are going to win the league? Nope, I do not. I do not. I don't know if anybody else in the chat think they're going to win the league, but I don't. No, I don't.
Riley wife, here is your reminder. Take the garbage out.
Yeah, 1993.
Riley wife, here is your
1963.
reminder. Take the garbage out.
I remember when you guys won Champions League like yesterday. Who's them? We have never won the Champions League. Hey, you must be happy for your neighbors, Liam. You must be happy for your neighbors. You know what I mean? At least the trophy is coming to London. Naib, do you know Arsenal's biggest achievement in the last 20 years is beating Real Madrid? Damn, that's a low blow, bro. That's a low blow.
Don't forget to take out your trash can.
That's a low blow. You know what FA Cup we won in the last 20 years? No, do you actually know how much FA Cup? Do you know Arsenal has won the most FA Cup in the history of the FA Cup? So why would you say beating Real Madrid is our biggest achievement in the last 20 years? Why would you say that? You know how much FA Cup we won in the last 20 years? Why haven't you won the Champions League? That's a good question. That's a good question. Liam, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, my banter friends. Thank you, my Spurs, brethren. As I said, we're going to be here all season. Only in the Premier League, not other competitions. Hey, guess what, Naib? At the end of this season, you will not be able to say that to us. You'll see. You'll not be able to say that to us, man. Do you go on to Arsenal? Arsenal might win a trophy if Tottenham win the league. Tottenham win which league? We're talking about the Premier League? Can be the Premier League. Liam, what's your call on the Tottenham Arsenal game? Naib, you're Spurs as well, right? I think you're Spurs as well, right, Naib? Mohammed Galatasaray in the building. Yep. He was 2 years old. Oh, wow. That's good. And how old were you when Spurs win? Guys on here beating me up about Arsenal. Y'all killing me about Arsenal today. Arsenal and the Premier League. Arsenal haven't won the league since this, since that. You know why y'all doing that? Because y'all know Arsenal winning the league this year. This season is Arsenal season. Y'all know that. Y'all know that for sure. You know what I mean? Yeah, but it's all fun. It's all good, man. We can take that. Madison Odegaard. That's not even a question, bro. Not even a question. Mohammed jumping on it. Mohammed said Arsenal is a village team. No trophy. Okay. Arsenal could have won Premier League. Why you expect winning Champions League? Okay. That's what you guys said last season or the season before. Zubimendi to Arsenal, said Hector. Zubimendi is already to Arsenal. Zubimendi is already to Arsenal. So, Naib, who do you think will win the league? On the jar said if Arsenal was serious, they could have won the UEFA Champions League long ago. Champions League boycott Arsenal. Now you got jokes. Champions League boycott Arsenal. All team you might end up getting in second place as usual. Okay, Henry. All these people that are talking, I know Naib is, I think is Spurs. He hasn't confirmed with me yet. You know what I mean? I know Liam is Spurs. He has confirmed that. But all these other persons are talking. I'm not confirmed which team they support. All the other persons who is talking, confirm what team you support, please. Amir, welcome back, Amir. I thought I just sent you to bed. I told him my son named Amir, right? Yeah. All these persons that are talking. Okay, Naib said I'm a Real Madrid. Naib, I beat you the last time we played, so I really shouldn't be arguing with you. Henry said I'm a Chelsea fan. Ibrahimovic is not a Chelsea owner anymore, so y'all will not win another trophy. So y'all need to go that side. I'm happy y'all tell me who you are. Okay, cool. So y'all go that side with your 73 charges for your on-the-table monies that you put to all of these players that y'all pay over money to come to your club. Okay? Real Madrid, I can't really say much about you. You're over there in Spain. You have 15 trophy, so my respect is off to you. But guess what? You right now need to stay in your little corner because the last time we played you, we embarrassed you. Okay? Who's next? Anybody else want to come for me? Put your team and let's talk. Okay, we good now? Arsenal the best team in the world, said Hector. Now we're talking. Okay. Now we're talking. Would you trade all your FA Cups for one Champions League trophy? Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie. For real. FA Cups are easy to win. Those are easy to win. Of course. We just trade it this season and go back and win it next season. Of course. No, Arsenal's biggest achievement is not that. We're just talking about based on Arsenal and Real Madrid right now. The fact that you are here taunting Arsenal is not cool because Arsenal just embarrassed your team home and away. It wasn't even, they didn't just win, they embarrassed y'all. So you cannot use a low line or verse like that to say, oh, our achievement is beating Real Madrid. No, that's not what we're here talking about. We're talking about the fact that you're trying to taunt Arsenal. of not winning this and not winning that when we just cut your asses. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. We just embarrass y'all. So, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Club World Cup wasn't under Ibrahimovic. Nobody wanted to win that Club World Cup. Anyway, that Club World Cup is a joke, bro. That Club World Cup is a joke. Honestly. What did you embarrassment when you nothing a second place again? I need to know. I need to address y'all by your club. Put your club in the chat. The chat is gone. I didn't see. I need to address you by your club. Okay, Henry? I need to address you by your club. You said Chelsea, right? I think you did say Chelsea. Are you playing? Well, we embarrassing. That's us winning. That's what we did. We won. So we're talking on the individual points. We're not talking on a collective points. So I can deal with all of y'all individually. You know what I mean? So we're talking Real Madrid. Okay, we are the one that knocked Real Madrid out of the Champions League. So let's do it individually. Chelsea, y'all haven't won nothing major except that Club World Cup that y'all talking about since y'all cheater Ibrahimovic got booted out of England. You know what I'm saying? Y'all haven't what? Y'all have 700 players and can't pick a good starting 11. Y'all don't need to be in no conversation, man. Y'all have 700 players, bro. And y'all can't pick a good starting 11. Y'all confused. Y'all confused. Y'all have 700 players, and if Cole Palmer don't play, y'all can't win a game barely. Chelsea, y'all need help, man. Come on. We're making sense, right? Guys, this is what this channel is about. This channel is about debating. We disagree to agree. We agree to disagree. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we're still going to be here, chatting it up and all of that. All right, guys? That's what Riley's World is about. It's a football channel. We're here to debate because we are not all going to have the same club. So we're always going to be debating. So we're here to debate and we're here. That's what we're about, to have fun talking football. All right? So we're going to always be talking crap. All right. Red Skull is back. Big up yourself. Red Skull, thank you for joining me, man. Thank you for... Red Skull, they said about trying to gang me. They see they're trying to gang me in here, bro? Yeah, Chelsea, by the way, to the title. You know that. You know that. You know that. Chelsea don't have no real fans. Chelsea can't buy fans, so they have no real fans. Ask anybody which team from London, they're going to tell you Arsenal, Tottenham, they might tell you Crystal Palace before they even say Chelsea. Hector, are you angry or what? No, Hector, come on, man. No. This is the debate inside Hector. No, man. Even Henry know that I'm not angry. Even Henry know that. This is not that kind of vibe. We don't get angry on this channel. We just reason and we just talk. You know what I mean? Arteta 6 season, only FA Cup. 1 season, 2 trophy. Arteta 6 season, only FA Cup. That's a fact. That's a fact. That is a fact. So do you think Arsenal will win the league? No, that slot team muscle memories is wearing off. Arsenal should have won the league last season, bro. You know what I mean? So, bro, America may live. If Chelsea no win, people don't really feel. Red Skull, which part of America live? Which part over here? Klopp 6 seasons, 0 trophy. Hey, a lot of people tend to forget that Klopp went through all of this. You know what I mean? And I think that's one of the reasons why Klopp left. You know what I mean? Because it was straining on him. I think my place is getting dark. Night is coming down quick now. Yeah. A lot of people tend to forget that Klopp and Arteta pretty much have the same record right now. You know what I mean? But yet still they have him as a great manager and stuff like that. So I don't know. Yeah, man, they tend to forget that, man. They say they don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about it. A lot of people tend to forget that this is Arteta's first managerial job as well. Arsenal is the first time him ever going at the dugout as a head coach. A lot of people don't remember that, don't know that either. All right, my fam. All right, let's go. Let me see you. Yeah, man, don't forget, say, this is Arteta's first manager job, so, you know what I mean? You're not going to make mistake, man. So you think set. So you think set. So how long does Arteta have until he starts delivering trophies? When is the end game? Or is it Netflix FC? Hey. And I'm gonna answer that question honest and truthful. I think the end game is now, bro. You know what I mean? I think the end game is now. I think really and truly the end game is now. I don't think it's a situation where it's gonna be given forever. You know? I don't see him being given forever. You know what I mean? It's been given 5 seasons, and this season is been given the best squad there is. So if you can't use this squad to win a trophy, well, they're gonna start questioning all of that. So I don't know. Hector, you prefer to stay big in the Premier League or win the Champions League? We'd rather to win both. We're trying to win both. That's why I love Chelsea. If you are going to be a manager who needs 6 years to settle in a club, the players leave constantly, you get sacked. That's why Chelsea get results faster. Facts. Arteta first job. That's why we didn't win league. Him have zero experience and know how to win. That's why for 3 seasons him change his style for play. Yeah. Him experience cost him a lot in this title race, and that's the reason why. You know what I mean? And you see, that's the reason why club like Arsenal and Manchester United and them club there. That's the reason why when people call we Banter Club, we have to smile. You know what I mean? Because we keep on making the decisions, the transfer decisions that we keep on making, keep on haunting us. You get what I say? Yeah, man. You so I'm still on my one if Emery was still at the club, if he would have win the league already. You know what I mean? The transfer decisions we keep on make, keep on we. You know what I mean? Yeah. Whether I be player, whether I be coach. You see, understand this about Arsenal. Arsenal doesn't like to change coach. Arsenal is a family club. And that's never gonna change. You know what I mean? It's never gonna change from what it is. It is what it is. You know? So I guess. I actually like Arsenal, but the patience is too much. Boy, you have to have the patience at Job to be an Arsenal fan sometime, bro. You know what I mean? And that's a fact. Give someone else a chance. I think this season they might do that, but it wasn't going to happen before. I don't even know if it's going to happen this season, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? As I said, Arsenal just don't go around sacking managers and stuff like that. Undead. I don't think you put your chat, your team in the chat yet. Did you say Real Madrid? I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to keep up with the chat sometime. So, but don't worry, guys. It's gonna be delivered this season. You know what I mean? We're gonna deliver. You know. But guys, it's been very nice. It's been an eventful chat. You know what I mean? It's been really really eventful chat. Thank you guys for so much for being here. Thank you for come on you gunners. Ravioli just joined the chat. You know what I mean? Come on Spurs. Spurs in the building again. Trick shot. Hey guys, you guys are like Atletico Madrid in La Liga, wanting to stick with one coach. We're not like Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid is probably like us. You know what I mean? We're the one that had, and it's not just us do that neither. Manchester United tried that too. You know what I mean? Sir Alex Ferguson. Remember Ferguson and Wenger, you know what I mean, been for years at the club. They tried to do that with David Moyes. You know what I mean? That's the reason why Ferguson and picked David Moyes to be his successor. You know what I mean? It just didn't work and it hasn't worked for them since. You know, so hey, clubs are different. Not every clubs are the same. You understand me? Not every clubs are the same. Some club like to sack to fine. Some club like to stick to fine. You know what I mean? Arsenal is one of the club that like to stick to fine. You know what I mean? We have stability. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We have stability, so that's what's going on. Yeah, Red Skull said 22 and 21. So, that's what's going on with us. It's a situation where we will find, y'all know what's going to happen. When you see we find that remedy, which I think is this season we're finding that, when you see that start winning, it's it's going to be cooking. It's going to be cooking. Today is my birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Hope you have fun. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your day, man. Enjoy your day. All right, my people. I appreciate all the chat. I appreciate y'all giving me all the sticks today about Arsenal not winning trophies and all of that. But don't worry. We're going to be here. You know what I mean? We're going to be here. So let's pick this up on. Well, tomorrow I'm over Jigga's channel. You know what I mean? It's Jigga underscore AFC. You know what I mean? Tomorrow I'm over at Jigga's channel and then I'm going to be back over here, I think probably Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But I'm definitely going to be back here on Friday because the Premier League is back. Back again. So, we're going to do our preview. We're going to do our review. We're going to do all of them views. You know what I mean? We're going to do the review of probably the international break or something. We're going to do the preview of the Premier League, starting level. You know what I mean? The scoreline predictions. We're going to do all of them. You know what I mean? What country am I from? I am from Jamaica. I am from Jamaica. Yeah, so we're going to do all of them coming up on the weekend, on Friday for the Saturday. You know what I mean? And y'all know we're here every Sunday. Guys, as I said to you before earlier on, the community is up and running. You know what I mean? You guys can communicate in the community. You know what I mean? Let me know what's on your mind. Is there any topic that you guys want us to discuss? You know what I mean? Give it to me in the community and we will definitely do it. You know what I mean? This is our community, guys. Let's use it up. This is what we do. All right? Thank you guys so much for being here. The accent says so. The accent says so. Yeah, of course. The thing about it is this. I can speak English if I want to. You know what I mean? But I just think it's more fun to mix the English with patois. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I think it's more fun to mix the English with the home dialect. So I can make sure that everybody understands where I'm from and what we're doing here. Because football, as I said, is an international language. Football belongs to everybody. It's actually fun mixing it. Yes, that's why I do it. You see, now you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Football belongs to everybody. So I'm not gonna put on a proper English to speak proper English to say, okay, you know what I mean? We're Jamaicans. We play football from the moment we start walking. You know what I'm saying? And we follow English football from we know football. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're gonna be ourselves. You know what I mean? Just like how we're gonna come right here and we're gonna speak to everybody from everywhere in the world. You know what I mean? And they're gonna be their self. So if I come in and I sit and I pretend, I don't think it's gonna be fun for you guys. You know, I don't think it's gonna be fun for you guys. So I'm gonna mix the English and I'm gonna mix the patois. You know what I mean? Just for conversation wise. So that's what we're gonna do. You know what I mean? Big up yourself. I'm from Nigeria, of course. Big up yourself, anyway. You know what I mean? Big up yourself. Make sure you subscribe to the channel anyway, because we're gonna be here all season. You know what I mean? We're gonna be here all season. If you notice, on the guy in the channel, that Red Skull, he's from Jamaica. You realize that he typed in patois? Yeah. You see that? Yeah, man. It is. I mean, we're here to chill and to talk. You know what I mean? And to watch Arsenal win. Yeah, guys. So we've come to the end of this podcast for today, and I really being here. I appreciate you guys for sticking around with me. I thank you guys for the debates that we had today. Thank you for the chats. Thank all of y'all for the subscription. Thank you for the likes. You know what I mean? Thank you guys so much for making it Riley's World. As I always say to you, Riley's World is a channel for everyone. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter who you are. It does not matter what team you support. You can make this channel your home. Come be a part of our family. Come join with us. Let's take this to another level. Let's do this. You know what I mean? We're getting bigger and we're getting better. You know what I mean? And it's all because of you guys. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. And we will see you again. When we see you again. All right? Thank you guys so much. Peace out.